Hello and good morning, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sunaina, and here I am doing a update on the divine masculine's energy in the twin flame journey, guys. With regards to his energies for this time period of May the 24th till the end of this month of May 2019. Now, I've got the three energies in here, the high no, actually the four: the higher self, the mind space, the heart space, and the 3D. But please remember that all these are interlinked, even though I have segregated them. But when the cards are on my table, I know that all the energies are linked to one another. There is nothing which differs from one to the other, guys. Okay. So they are all interlinked, they're all connected, but at the same time, I have done the segregation to be able to see what exactly is going on in the divine masculine's overall self. Okay. Now, having said this, ladies and gentlemen, rather ladies, divine feminine more so, let me tell you at this moment, the divine masculine says, I want. Okay. His sacral chakra is opening up or has opened up towards the light. And if you see both these cards in here, they are of the same color of the sun, the orangish flame. Okay. So he's tired of being left out in the cold. He's tired of everything, that has not worked for him in the right way. He wants the sun back in his life, guys. He wants it all. He says to himself, I want the warmth, I want the glow, I want the sunshine, I want the light, I want those rays, I want the illumination of the sunlight to come back into my zone. And this is what he's looking for in his higher self at this point in time. But having said this, ladies and gentlemen, what he doesn't have at this moment is partnership and alliance, the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so he's concentrated more towards bringing back the sun in his life. He's not thinking on the other side of building this teamwork, of having this alliance, of having this partnership, of going forward in this journey with you together, being in spiritual union, building that commitment, building that group again. Okay, that is not what he has at this moment in his life. Okay, in the higher self. He 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 is thinking more about himself, how he can bring back the warmth of love in his life, because he's tired at this moment. He's fatigued, he's exhausted. He wants the sun to rise back in his life, guys. Okay. So that is the reason the other side of his life, towards his partnership, alliance, the Three of Pentacles, holding hands, building the teamwork, going forward, is right now absent. It's not there. He is more towards, the focus is more towards his own priority of what he is wanting at this moment, to first get started from where he is to move down to where he will be in the coming days. Okay, but right now he's wanting to kind of give himself the vitamin D from the sunlight. He's lacking in the vitamin D. Okay, guys. So that is what his position is at this moment. So until somebody really nourishes themselves with all the vitamins, my minerals, everything, they won't be able to move towards the alliance and partnership, because they don't have that energy at this moment. They want the energy back from the sun to move towards this, which is going to come to you later. Okay, if I can say this here. The mind space is equally the same, guys. He wants the sun back right now. Okay. But at the same time, he's quite guarded, because I told you he's lacking. There is deficiency in his zone. Okay. There is a lot of deficiency at this moment in his zone, which is not allowing him to get the full sunlight in. Okay, he's guarding the sunlight. He wants it. But at the same time, he is also putting up a curtain in front of the sun because, he knows that he needs it. He needs it. But at the same time, he's not getting the full thing in. Okay? He's trying, but he's not being able to get the full. He's kind of being guarded. He's holding on to certain things. We'll clarify and see what he's holding on to, which is, of course, preventing the entry of the complete sun rays in his life. At the same point in time, in his mind space, he's the king of sword in the reverse, guys. Okay, again, he's being manipulative, he's being cruel, he's being weak, and that is again putting up the curtain between him and the sun rays because he's not being able to open the mind completely to receive the warmth, even though in his higher self, he's definitely wanting the warmth to come and give him the vitamin D, guys, okay? But there you go. So because of this, because of the mind space being blocked with manipulative tactics, that is again preventing the entry of the warmth here. Okay, that is what is going on in his higher self. He's not being completely open and honest in his mind space. At the same time, he also is trying to move away from his grief, the Eight of Cups in the upright. He's trying to move away towards his searching for his own truth, searching for what he wants in life in the real way. What will make him happy? The Nine of Cups. What is going to get him back his sun rays completely? What is going to get him back his wish fulfillment? That is where he is trying to move away into, to bring back the control, the temperance, and the balance in his mind space, guys, in his life. Okay? So he's basically looking for his own truth at this point in time. For so long, what he has been doing, for so long, what has been working for him, what has not been working for him, where he has been situated because of his ups and downs, what has gone wrong, what has gone, completely a disaster in the disaster zone. He's trying to leave all that behind. He's trying to get a clarity of the situation, but the problem is he has to open his mind in order for him to seek his wish fulfillment and to bring back the balance. And that is where he's getting stuck, guys. That is where he's getting stuck in bringing back the sun. That is where he is getting stuck in bringing back his own truth and his temperance in here because of the King of Swords in the reverse, guys. Okay? That is where he's getting stuck in his mind space again. So this is where the situation lies with the divine masculine. Let's see what he is guarding at this moment here. What is he guarding with the Four of Pentacles in here, please? He's got stuck, guys. Yeah, see? Nine of Wands. He's guarding his strength. He's trying to bring back his self-worth, guys. Okay, he's trying to bring back everything that he knows is lost from his zone. And that is what he's guarding. He's trying to get his energy back from the sun so that he can be able to move forward with resilience, with grit, with determination as well, It's kind of he's holding on, guys. It's a last stand. That's where he needs his energy from. He needs it from the sun. And that is where he is guarding his energy level in the mind space. Okay? He's putting up that last fight in here because he knows that he's been depleted, guys. Okay, but at the same time, because of this blocked energy of the King of Swords in the mind space, he's finding it difficult to find his own truth and balance in the mind space, guys. Okay, let's see why the King of Swords is in reverse in here, please. Why is the King of Swords in the, yeah, see? There you go. It's because his mind space, the Knight of Cups in the reverse. He's extremely disappointed, moody, temper tantrums in the mind space. That's where he's not being able to walk forward. That's where he's not being able to move forward, guys, because his mind has not been able to give him permission to move forward because of this. His mind is very disturbed at this point in time. He's not getting things in the right order, okay, in the mind space. And that is where the problem is happening. Oh, there's another card that fell out. There is the problem happening with this new beginning here for him to make that offer, to give that offer, to find that offer for himself as well, guys. Okay, he's not being able to completely visit this zone that's actually going to give him back his clarity, his truth, his honesty, his justice as well. That is what is blocking him, guys. He needs to clear his mind. Very, very important. Very, very important. Without which he won't be able to really live his goal at this moment. Okay, so for him to achieve what he has, what he wants to set out to achieve, he will have to do a lot of hard work, guys, at this moment. Okay, he will have to first, in order for him to receive the energy from the sun, from the universe, he will have to open his mind, which in turn is going to allow him to move forward, to balance his mind space as well. Now, having said that, in his heart space, guys, he knows that he has been greedy, okay? He has been greedy, he has been indulging in certain things, he had been expecting certain things, and unachievable expectations from you, Divine Feminine. Okay, he knows that with the King of Pentacles in the reverse, that he hadn't, when he started this journey, or whenever this journey had rolled to whatever point, he had not played it completely honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, and he is aware of that, and that is where his judgment is coming into being. He now knows it with the Judgment card in the upright, guys. Okay, but at the same time, he's trying to defend that. He's trying to tell himself, because of the mind space, he's trying to tell himself, no, 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 no. I have not been all wrong. It's you guys, Divine Feminine, who have also been expecting certain things from me that I have not been able to give you. And that is the belief also that he is guarding, okay? He's not admitting the entire truth in here of his own wrongdoings. But at the same time, in his heart, he is. Okay, although in the mind space, he's trying to numb that feeling of awakening of the truth that he had not done a lot of things right, guys. He had not done a lot of things right in the past with you. Okay, but at the same time, again, like I said, at the same time, in his mind space, he's trying to numb that feeling so that he doesn't have to justify for this wrong action. But his heart is not permitting that. His heart is giving him a different voice. His heart is telling him that you have done it wrong. It's time you better get up, reflect upon that, reckon upon that, and see the truth of what you have done in the past was wrong, guys. You were expecting everything from the Divine Feminine, but in return, were you able to give the Divine Feminine back what she deserved or what she wanted from you? Okay? So that is the kind of heart energy, guys, he's sitting in at this moment in here. Okay, let me take a clarifier for the two cards in here. excuse me, the King of Pentacle in the reverse, and the Judgment upright in here. He's having a battle between his heart and his mind here with regards to you, Divine Feminine. On one hand, his heart is giving him the right signal. On the other hand, his mind is telling him, no, that's not what the truth is. He's guarding the truth. He's guarding the truth because in his heart space, he wants to rest, to meditate, to build this relationship back once again in the rightful way. His heart has woken up to the fact. Okay, but his mind is where the problem is, guys. His mind is not permitting the entry of the truth in here, of his self-defeat, that he had done something wrong and that you guys had not done anything wrong. Okay, it's like a blame game. In the mind, it's a blame game. In the heart, it is not. In the heart, he knows the truth, guys. And in his heart, he knows that he has to rest, he has to meditate, he has to contemplate, he has to reconcile in order for him to bring the sun back, to build this relationship back in the right way, guys. Heart knows it. So there is a big war between the heart and the mind in here at this point in time. With regards to his energy, the going forward here, he has got the Three of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which is telling me that he is purging in his heart. He's trying to clear his heart, guys, not like the mind. He's walking in a slow direction, but he's trying to clear that in order for him to move his Wheel of Fortune forward. He knows that his Wheel of Fortune has got stuck again. He's very much aware of that. Okay, and he also knows that until he purges, he heals, this suffering will continue because the wheel will not move. He knows that, guys, okay? So that is the reason in his heart. Heart is giving him the right signal, but his mind is kind of disbalanced at this moment. Mind is very much disbalanced, guys. Heart is probably in the right place, but mind is not in the right place. So that, like I said, it's a big tug of war between the heart and the mind, guys. Big time, big time. And again, see this here. In order for him to move his Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Cups in the reverse, he will have to call for help from the universe. In order for him to get rid of his fear, of his subconscious fear, terror, dread, the Moon in reverse, to give birth to this relationship once again, because right now he is empty without you, Divine Feminine, the Empress in the reverse here, and also to himself. In order for him to move this Wheel of Fortune in the right direction. Okay, so his heart is in the right place. Why? Because he's got the Emperor here in the heart, which is telling me he wants to move forward now in a structured way, in taking control of his authority, organizing himself with clarity, justice, and truth to bring back everything in his twin flame journey, guys. So the heart is sitting in the right place. The problem is the mind here. Okay, let's get a clarifier for the Emperor in here, please. What is the stand he's taking in the heart place? Let's see here. Yeah, he's doing that to fill his cup back once again, guys. But at the same moment, he knows he will have to be patient. Hangman. Okay, to end this conflict, guys, that conflict that is going on between you and him, Divine Feminine, to let go of that lingering resentment, to reconcile, to forgive, he will have to be patient to fill his cup back, because right now he's confused at this moment with the Seven of Cups. He doesn't know which is right and what is wrong, although he has the right stand of the Emperor in his heart. Okay, but even then, there is confusion of how he can fill the cup. He knows he needs patience, but at the same time, he has to reconcile, to forgive, to forget, to move on, to let his ego go. He will have to do all that in order for him to bring back the emperor in the right direction. And that is what is kind of confusing him at this moment, guys. Okay. So, other than that, there is a battle between the heart and the mind, of course. But again, in his heart space, he will have to open the emperor in the right direction for him to walk through this journey in the right way, guys. Very, very important, because everything is, like I told you, is connected with one another. So whatever he is doing in the higher self is also boiling down to his 3D energy also. Okay? Because how far he can go in your 3D energy to bring back everything in the right direction also depends on what he is doing here. Okay? Now, with regards to the 3D energy, he is definitely looking at the future with the Three of Wands. He's making plans, he has the vision. Let's look at the Three of Wands here with a clarifier. What is he looking at this moment here? Let's see what he's looking at, guys. We'll know what he's looking at here. Okay. Too many cards. Yes, he is making plans. He's waiting for his ships to come into the harbor. He's waiting patiently. There you go. Look here. Seven of Pentacles in the upright. He's waiting. But at the same time, in the 3D, he's making plans. He's thinking big. Okay? He's opening his doors. Not completely, I would say, but he's trying to open the doors in the 3D. Okay? Because he knows, guys, that sooner or later, he will have to. Okay, it's just the time game, the divine timing. He cannot go around in this vicious circle forever. Nobody can go in that circle forever. So that is the reason he is patiently waiting, taking stock of his situation, what he has, what he doesn't have, what he can give, what he cannot give, But at the same time, he's making plans, he's thinking big. He's waiting for his ships to move into the harbor, where he can sail forward to his Queen of Wands, who is not there in the zone right now. Okay, who is not there in his zone right now. And this is his insecurity, guys. The Queen of Wands in the reverse not being here is his insecurity. There is a bit of jealousy, self-centeredness. Because he thinks that everybody is wanting from him. Nobody is giving back to him. Even the Queen of Wands. That's you, Divine Feminine. You're only wanting from him, but you're not willing to give back. That's what he is kind of in that energy in the 3D, Let's clarify the Queen of Wands in the reverse. But at the same time, he wants her back, guys. He wants her back. He doesn't want to stay like this. Nobody can stay like this here. And that is the reason for him to get back the Queen of Wands. He knows he will have to move away from all the baggages that he's been holding back in order for him to bring back that balance, that control situation in his life, guys, in the 3D. He knows that. Okay. That's what I was just telling you, ladies and gentlemen, like, especially ladies, it's a difficult fight for him, guys. It's not easy, but at the same time, this is his challenge at this point in time. He will have to put it up with. He has no avenues out here. He doesn't have an option. Okay, So he knows that, he's aware of everything. That's why he is making the plans, he's thinking big, but he's waiting. He's waiting. And to bring his Queen of Wands back into his self, he will have to have balance in his own life. And that balance can come to him only when he moves away from that emotional garbage, guys. He knows that, okay? Now, there are next two energies here is the Seven of Wands in the reverse and the Nine of Wands in the reverse in the 3D as well, guys. Okay? So, which is telling me here, boy, he's putting up a fight. He's definitely putting up a fight, guys. It's not easy for him, but then again, like, he's definitely trying to hold on to it. He has destroyed confidence at this moment. He doesn't know if he can manage to do this. Okay? He doesn't know this. With the Seven of Wands in the reverse, his confidence is destroyed. He is overwhelmed. He's ready to kind of give up. But at the same time, he is fighting the battle here. Even though he's fatigued, he's tired, he is exhausted. His confidence is totally ruined in the 3D. Totally ruined here. Okay, his confidence is totally ruined because he now knows that he cannot sail in two boats anymore. It's just one boat. He has to choose that one boat here. So he's questioning his own motives. He's tired, he's fatigued, he's questioning his own motives, he's overwhelmed, he's destroyed confidence. He's kind of ready to give up this fight, in the 3D. But at the same time, because now he has no option, guys. That's where he has come to. He doesn't have an option. Either boat 1 or boat 2. There is no boat 3 for him. There you go, the 3 of Cups in the reverse, guys. Okay? There is no joy, there is no happiness, nothing for him at this moment. And that's where he's tired, he's fatigued. Let's clarify the 3 of Cups in here in the reverse. Please clarify the 3 of Cups in the reverse for me here, please. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The 6 of Pentacles, the give and take. Okay. So, yeah. So what I'm getting is that with all the 7 of Wands and the 9 of Wands in the reverse, guys, of course, it could be a third-party obligation too that he's tired of working with, or a karmic situation that he doesn't want to have anything more to do with. Confidence is totally destroyed. Everything is ruined, completely shattered. And now he has to begin a new process of give and take with you, Divine Feminine. Okay? Also, the other side could be, in order for him to bring back that love in his life with you, the rejoiced celebration, everything, he will have to give and take in equal proportions now. And that is what it is. He knows it. So take it in whichever way you have to, guys. Okay, it can work for you in both ways here. But he knows this. Give and take policy has to be in effect in the 3D. It cannot be I give, you take, or you take, I give. It has to be give and take. 50% give, 50% take. 30, 70, 60, 40, nothing. That's not going to work. Your percentage has been set absolutely to the T in the 5D. So that's boiling down to your 3D in here as well, guys. Okay. So for him to bring back everything in the right proportion in the 3D, he will have to do this give and take to bring back this Three of Pentacles in the higher self, alliance and partnership in the right proportion, in the right way, to balance his scale. Okay, that's what he knows, guys. At the same time, in the 3D also, he's trying to purge, he's trying to heal, but again, there is self doubt of whether he can completely do this. He's lacking in strength, guys, of completely letting go of the Three of Sword energy. He's trying, okay, he's trying to put this together, to let this go forward so that his wheel of fortune can move in the right direction. But at this moment, let's clarify these two cards, the Three of Swords in the reverse and the Strength in reverse. He's lacking the courage to completely rid himself of all the self-doubt, of all the weakness, the loss of strength that he is having in the 3D, that, he feels that he is the victim of every situation here, okay? He's kind of victimizing himself also, but when he does this in the right direction, this is what he gets back: justice, and he gets back his Queen of Cups with his right emotional balance, guys. Okay, but right now, he's struggling to bring that right emotional balance of himself in all zones, in all spheres, right from the beginning till the end, guys. Okay, till the end of the month of May 2019, he's going through this battle. It's more like a battle for survival here, that he wants to survive, but at the same time, all the other situations has put his entire life in doldrums, guys. Has put his entire life in doldrums, from where he is fighting this battle in order to get back everything in the right proportion. Because other than that, he has no option, ladies and gentlemen. The bottom of the deck for the 3D energy is the Four of Cups in the reverse. He's calling out for his wisdom here. Okay, to be able to guide him to take care of the situation. The heart energy, Six of Wands in the reverse, he wants victory. He wants to bring back the victory, the joy, the celebration, the love. And in the mind space, he is again fighting, holding on. Nine of Wands energy, guys. Okay, he's holding on. He's not letting it go. He's resilient. He has the grit. He has the determination to hold on, even though he knows it is the last fight that he can put up with. But he is still doing that. Okay, that's all the bottom of the deck, ladies and gentlemen. But this is a situation here with the Divine Masculine at this point in time, guys. Okay, so we take it as we see it, Divine Feminine. Okay, and my suggestion to you would be to let him be, give him space, let him go through this process. It's a process that has been manifested for his own reasons. Okay, and Divine Feminines, please let me tell you that nobody has the right to intervene or force or interrupt this process at this moment. He has to go through it, because this is a cycle that is closing and opening another new cycle that takes in all these energies that he's going through. So it is his battle alone. It's not your battle, Divine Feminine. It's his battle alone that he has to fight now. And let him fight it, okay? Because he hasn't been fighting this battle since the time I have been doing the reading. You ladies, Divine Feminine, y'all have been fighting this battle. Y'all have been trying to give him all the resources. Y'all have been trying to work for him. Y'all have been trying to build that back, the relationship. But now the universe has flipped it over. The tables have turned. So it's now his job to fight this battle. And he will have to do it. Nobody can help him at this point in time. Divine Feminine. So whatever he needs to do, however he needs to do it, in whichever direction that works towards for him to bring back the justice in the right possible way, he will have to do it. He will have to manifest this. You guys, Divine Feminine, y'all cannot do it for him. Justice has to walk into his zone first before it walks into your life or in your relationship with the Divine Masculine, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? So that is the energy update for the Divine Masculine. I will be doing another reading next month, possibly at the end of May, beginning of June, to see where he has reached with this fight, the war, the battle that he has created for himself. But somewhere he had been lacking in that motivation. He had been lacking in that honesty, ladies, to bring things in the right proportion to you. So he had been lopsided, disbalanced in the beginning. So now, when tables are being turned and things are being flipped over, the wheel of fortune has to move. Things has to get back in the right proportion, in the right way. And that is the game that is ongoing for the Divine Masculine at this point in time. With this, I end my video, ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening out to me. Till then, take care. God bless you. Love you. Khuda Hafiz. Namaste and goodbye.